Hey everyone, it's Teddy, aka James Kazao on MTGO, coming at you with another donation bonus league, third one for the channel. More recent, or the other ones have been Legacy Grixis Control with Jace Reawakened, and then we did some Modern Jeskai, and today we're going to play Pauper for the first time on the channel. This list comes from Philip Semlinger. Thank you so much for being a supporter. Thank you so much for sending me this list. And we are playing Grixis Wildfire Control and Pauper. So there's a cycle of artifact lands that came out in Modern Horizons 2 that produce two types. You see here's Drossforge Bridge, and the other one we're running is Silver Bluff Bridge. They enter tapped, but they are indestructible. So if you target it with Cleansing Wildfire, it does not get destroyed, but you still get to search your library for a basic land. It enters the battlefield tapped, but you also get to draw a card. So for 1 and a red, you're essentially ramping 1 and drawing a card. It's a really powerful engine and very supportive to a control shell that also wants to use cards like Counterspell, Classic, efficient removal like Galvanic Discharge and Unholy Heat. We also saw Galvanic Discharge in the aforementioned bonus league that was Jeskai Energy in Modern. And getting Delirium in this deck is not that difficult. Our main engine is a saga called The Modern Age, which for 1 and blue, chapters 1 and 2, you draw a card, then discard a card. And on chapter 3, it becomes Vector Glider, which is a 2/3 flyer, respectable body, good evasion. What do we want to discard? Well, extra lands, because we have 20 in the deck, and also Sneaky Snacker. This will be kind of our Baleful Strix impression. It's blue and black for a 2/1 with flying, but whenever you draw your third card in turn, you can return Sneaky Snacker from the graveyard to the battlefield tapped. So I say Baleful Strix impression because it will be our 2-for-1 for blue and a black. That's also a beater. Really powerful stuff. Rounding out on the top end. Oh, speaking of which, I should also add there are lots of ways to draw 3 cards in one turn. We got Lorien Revealed, draw 3 cards. Brainstorm, we all know and love that card. Deep Analysis, draw 2 cards, which combined with your draw step and the fact this is a sorcery, that'll be your third card for the turn. So yeah, lots of great ways to recur. Rounding out, we have some great late game action with Murmuring Mystic. I like to think of it as the Monastery Mentor of Pauper. Whenever you cast an instant or sorcery, you create a 1/1 blue flying token, Blurred Illusion. And then also rounding out, we have some great cantrips like Preordain. I'm pretty sure Ponder is legal in the format. I'm not sure why we're not playing Ponder. I feel like having ways to shuffle when you have Brainstorm there is pretty nice. But maybe there's a reason we're playing Preordain. Lose Focus is a great, powerful counterspell. It kind of reminds me of Logic Knot, if y'all remember that card from Modern. Just a 2-mana spell that, 2-mana counterspell that scales really effectively with Replicate standing in for Delve. There's a Braid for artifacts, or if you just need to deal 3 instead of 2 to a creature. Cast into the Fire, I think we can do a pretty good Electrolyze impression with this and take out 2 1/1s. And then also Breath Weapon. Seems like a very powerful Wrath. It's like a Pyroclasm, but we're not going to hit dragons with it. I don't know if there are any dragons in Pauper. We'll see. I've never played the format. I mean, I played the format a long, long time ago, but I don't remember what it was. I think I was talking about it in the Q&A video. I don't remember what it was, but I do have a memory of playing Pauper. Well, let's see over here. What is saved here? Burn. Yeah, maybe I just wanted to jam some Burn. I can't remember. I don't think I remember. I never played this deck. Grixis Delver in Pauper. What on earth? Y'all want to see me play this deck? Seems like playing a 3-color deck that's also a tempo deck is a complete nightmare in this format. There's probably also a lot of upgrades, but Gurmag Angler and Lightning seems strong. And then Blue-Black Delver as well. That seems alright. Agony Warp is sick. Yeah, there's got to be upgrades to this deck at this point. Ooh, Thorn of the Black Rose. Anyways, this is not... Oh, there's Ikoria cards in here. I mean, Ikoria was a long time ago, let's be honest. But anyways, so I think this was the deck I remember it being some kind of Gurmag Angler deck, so I'm pretty sure it was this that I actually tried something with, but obviously did not make it far. Augur Bolus. Man, so many cool cards. Anyways, this is the focus today. Over in the sideboard, we have some red and blue blasts, Gorilla Shaman, Campfire, which confused me at first, but then I remembered that aggro is really strong in this format, so having renewable life gain actually seems pretty strong. An extra Murmuring Mystic, which I think comes in for grindy matchups, give us some more late game power, and then Extracted Confession seems like our Edict, more specifically our stand-in for Shieldred's Edict, because it's pretty targeted when you have Evidence 6, which will be really easy to do when we're island cycling Lorien Revealed or have deep analysis in the graveyard and stuff like that. If you haven't heard of Collect Evidence, you exile cards in your graveyard that add up to mana value 6. So that would be pretty easy if you just like just a Lorien Revealed and a Discharge, you're already at 6. And if evidence was collected instead of just a normal edict, they actually sacrifice their creature with greatest power. So all the small board distractions are not going to get in the way of this edict. So yeah, Gorilla Shaman, this card is really cool. Looks like 1 mana 1/1, and then for 1 mana you can just start picking off artifact lands. Cool stuff. I'm excited to play. I think that is about it. I wish I could give more insight, but like I said, I've like literally never played Pauper. So let's see what it's all about. I'm excited. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. If you want to see me play your deck just like this, it doesn't have to be a Grixis deck, as you saw with the Jeskai one in Modern. It can be anything you want. Just join up at the Patreon at the $5 tier level and be a member for 3 months, and then I'll get a donation bonus league going for you with any list you want. I'll play anything, I promise. If you don't want to wait 3 months, we can work something out. Let's jump in there. All right, here I am for the first time in the Pauper queues. It's like pretty much as many people as play Legacy. That's wild. It really says a lot about Pauper as a format. Here, I'll show the deck here while we're waiting. I heard the sound. Not sure why the match hasn't started. All right, here we go. Got a couple fetch lands here. I think this is good, right? I'm assuming that the progression will go mountain and then island. I'll discard Sneaky Snacker. We'll even see if we need a swamp, really, you know? Plains go. Okay. I have a feeling that... Or I could play the Modern Age. Yeah, it sounds pretty good. It's going to be a lot of strokes jokes here. Yeah, pretty free discard there. The bridges, they are artifact lands. They do not have basic land typing. Yeah, that'd be kind of busted, right? A Crowan Skyguard. Krizoa, a Crowan Skyguard. Okay. So maybe I can blow that out. I don't have a red source in time, though. Cast into the fire. I might draw a red source, though, with the Modern Age. I don't. Okay. Yeah, I think it's very clear I need to play the Modern Age here. I miss on land. That's too bad. But I do get these 2 Sneaky Snackers, which is not bad. Building out my board. Ideally, Galvanic Discharge can still answer a Crowan Skyguard next turn. And I think I'm going to drop Blue's Focus. This has flying too, by the way. We might even be clocking faster than this deck. Who knows? Maybe not. I got a Hyena Umbra. I think I did bad. I think I should have at least island cycled, right? I could be up another land drop right now. they give this thing lifelink, I feel entirely screwed. But for now, it's a 6/6. Ooh. Yeah, that's pretty good. What kind of hard removal do we got going here? Any? We'll find out. Okay. Let's flip the Modern Age. Another Lorien revealed. What's on the back half of this? Vector Glider. Man, we got Krazoa Palace, we got Vector, Find the Computer Room. We got everything out here. Problem, like, banding together to block this thing as well. It has first strike, so we're not gonna... I know on the channel before I've made some horrible blocks against Fury and lost combat because of it. What is this? It's a 2/3. Not bad. Not bad at all. We're going to discard one of the Lorien reveals. Yeah. Okay, now we're going to brainstorm. Crazy that's legal, right? Is it legal? My opponent is acting kind of like it's not. Okay. Unholy Heat, that's what we're looking for. I need to get a creature in the graveyard. Probably too late for counterspell. Dang, can I discard something else? I just missed on land for way too long. And maybe, I think Murmuring Mystic's also going to be pretty good. Yeah, I've missed on land for far too long right now. Shoot me. Alright, let's put back... Yeah. Sorry, this is embarrassing. How about cast and counterspell? This can't get a red source though, right? So I basically just need to go for a mountain here. There's no real reason to do this now. Alright. Emergent Scathed. Target creature gains protection from the color of your choice until end of turn. Oh no. It has Rebound. It's now to 7/7. I don't think I'll be able to beat that thing. Unholy Heat is close, but not quite. Yep, 8/8. Protection from blue, I'm assuming. They might even get lethal right now. It would be nice to have some... Actually, I don't really know what black removal exists in the format, or if it's even that good. But it feels like something I wouldn't mind. Okay, we're dead. Having access to. I mean, that being said, our mana development was absolutely awful. I think if we didn't stumble, if we were able to actually have red mana and Unholy Heat, which I'm sure we could have been able to do if I wasn't so bad. But, you know, my very first game of Pauper in a long time. We'll get there. Okay, let's get Extracted Confession for sure. Am I supposed to bring in Campfire, or is that just not good enough? It's an aggro matchup, but I'm pretty sure this is for, like, burn. This is more like Boggles. It feels like Boggles. Bogles. I'll bring in this other Mystic too, right? Or maybe that's not quite right. Well, clogging up the board. They seem to have ways to break through. Let's take out Breath Weapon, I think. And then probably a Braid and Cast as well. And we'll give this a shot. Try and get my mana underneath me a little better this time. I think it was a little unfortunate that we missed so hard on colors. Although, I guess we didn't have to. I had Seething Landscape. But yeah, things got out of control really quickly. The Modern Age should give me enough filtering, right? Extracted Confession is so good. They're gonna go all in on one creature, you know? I'm not sure why my islands aren't matching. Oh, because I don't think I own enough of a particular kind. Okay, here we go. I do recognize this card. Another Discharge. I'm wondering if there are enough lands in this. I'm going to discard Deep Analysis. Yeah, are there too many islands, I wonder? I'm not sure. Oh, that's not good. I was kind of hoping they'd just have one. Well, hopefully I can find a mana here. Not really what I meant. Um, this only gets blue. Brainstorm. Yeah, I'm gonna discard that. Shoot. Where are the lands at, yo? Seems weird. Guess I'll put back the red cards, right? I mean, I have to get black. Or do I just get red? Yeah, I think I get red and then bank, hopefully bank some energy so I can take out the Trailblazer. But yeah, this is rough. I'll put back the Mystics. I don't think I'm going to be moving towards my end game for some time. Which is too bad. And then am I supposed to island cycle this? You know, was that Cycle in Dominaria remastered? Did that cycle, I wonder, have a were those at common? I can't remember. Okay, we want this to go away. It has Umbra armor, but Extract should get around that. They're down to 3 cards in hand. I have faith, especially if I draw an untapped red source, which seems kind of hard to do in this deck, actually. It'd have to be basic mountain exactly. So that's not good. Yeah, we should do this. Oh, there's... Okay, never mind. Fjord. And Silver Bluff Bridge. I think they're pretty comparable at this point. This one doesn't give up information. Sure. Nope, not that one. Let's do Extract a Confession. I'll collect evidence 6 by exiling these 2 cards. That should get rid of a Crone Skyguard. Wonderful. And now I got a 2-3 with flying. It's not bad. Let's see if we can turn a corner. Oh, not again. Oh, dude. Not cool. Well, I'll definitely have to spend 3 energy taking that thing out. It's interesting they haven't invested in the Trailblazer at all, but I guess evasion is so important that I'm no longer surprised. Okay. I would like to go onto the board. However, what if they have another spell? I have 1 card in hand. Sure wish I had Golgon's Command right now. Oh, that's actually I'd have to commit at that point, so I could just not do anything if they choose to do something. Okay, yeah. Wait, does this mean I don't get any energy? Yeah. That sucks. Oh man. I'm just getting destroyed by boggles. I need another Extract a Confession. It's the first strike that's really a pain. Deep Analysis. Okay. Yeah, I could ban some Galvanic Discharges together, which is terrible, but I think I have to. I can pretty freely discard Deep Analysis here. And I also cannot cast Murmuring Mystic beforehand. I'm going to cast Deep Analysis here. Okay, that lose focus is pretty nice. Should be anyways. Actually, they kind of have a lot of mana, so it's not that nice. Okay, cool. Junk. And junk. Great. Fantastic. Okay. I don't think I can afford to attack right now. Wait, is this an instant? No, it's a sorcery. Should I hold up lose focus? I don't know. It's not going to do anything until I can replicate it. So yeah, we'll cast Deep Analysis again. Great. Unless they cast something that costs more than 2 mana, but that would be surprising to me. Okay, they're good on that. Yeah, ignore my feedback about the mana base. The Fjord and the Ice Tunnel are, they're great, alongside Lorien Revealed. I think I sideboard correctly, even, if you can imagine. I wonder, though. A little bit of a Nombo with Breath Weapon and Murmuring Mystic. Even though birds are dragons. Or no, they're dinosaurs. Yeah, okay. I wonder how good Dispel is. They have a good amount of combat tricks. But it just doesn't seem like the axis I want to fight on. In classic Boggles thing, like, it usually never comes down to a race. Either, like, you're in control of the situation, or you're not. This is a rough one. I think it is a mulligan. Yeah, sure. Keep this and bottom of Brainstorm. And we're gonna try and find some removal. Not a bad start over there. Especially when most of my removal is damage-based. Basic Island, huh? My basics are all over the place. That's bottom. Okay. Yeah, we're in a bit of trouble now. Sentinel's Eyes. Powerful stuff. That's 6 toughness right there. With any more investment, they'll be able to beat Unholy Heat. I feel like Brainstorming is pretty risky. Not to mention that's a free return on Sneaky Snacker. Yeah, they're going to cycle Secluded Step. Kind of move through their deck. Deathblade Elite, sure. And now we fall to 16. Kind of rough. Lorien Revealed. Not really what we wanted. I think I need to start investing in the Modern Age. Just try and push something of my own forward here. I can get Sneaky Snacker in on an end step. And I think I'll play out Fjord. That was pretty good. That's pretty good. I really need to find my Extract Confession. They're down to 4 cards in hand, but I really don't know how long we're going to hold out. And they're going hard on this. They're not diversifying, which I think is good. I don't think it'll be hard to collect Evidence 6 with Lorien Revealed. But we do need to find the card. So it's a little scary right now. Not good. Still not good. Damn, what do I do? Probably Brainstorm and Shuffle, right? Cleansing Wildfires? I mean, that's a way to shuffle. Unfortunately, we're dead to combat damage. So, yeah, that's it. Oh, man. First outing did not go well. Might want more removal. Okay, there's nothing I could draw, right? For 1 mana. Yeah, it'd have to be like, I would need basic island already, right? The sensors in the battlefield tapped. Yeah, okay. Well, we did take a game off them, which was nice. So it wasn't a complete failure. Maybe because this is... I should play the deck a little bit more before I make any changes. But yeah, my first reaction was, wow, yeah, we can't really deal with big creatures. But if that is like not really a thing in the format, maybe I don't need to be scrambling for it as much. All right, we've won the die roll, and I think this hand is good. We'll certainly be able to control the board. Opponent mulls down to 5. Man, we'll just play that out. Island Ponder. Are we not on Ponder? Yeah, is there a reason why we're not playing Ponder? I'm going to see if I draw a blue source next turn. Because Brainstorm and Shuffle is obviously, as we have seen, if you've seen any of my Legacy videos, it's a very powerful little combo. We'll give up on a little bit of mana efficiency here. We miss. That's okay. We'll do that. Hold up Blue's focus here. Could be good. If I miss land for 2 more turns and they still don't do anything, I guess I could discard Deep Analysis to my cleanup step and then cast it. Thought Scour you. Yes. They also have Mental Note. They also have Deep Analysis. What is this deck? They mulled to 5. Are they looking for like Tolarian Terror? Is this the Pauper version of Delver maybe? We'll just pass. Now they're gonna Thought Scour me. I'm quite alright with that. Seems like they're just trying to pick up some information. Cryptic Serpent. Sure. I can Unholy Heat this, but it'll take a little bit of work. I'm not sure if I want to spend 2 Galvanic Discharges on it. Seems a little bad. Okay. Still nothing, huh? I think I'll put back 1 discharge and a bridge, I think. Then I should reliably be able to get Delirium next turn with the Modern Age. Or can I get it right now? I can probably get it right now. This is 2 types. I need to start thinking more. Yeah, maybe I'll put back Wildfire. Maybe I should also try and beat a counterspell. Okay, no need. They did it for me. Okay. So when I cast Wildfire next turn, I kind of do want to target one of my non-indestructible lands. Right? That would give me Delirium. It's kind of funny to think about, but I think it's right. Did it work? It's kind of a roundabout way of doing it, but yeah, I was like, wait a minute, there's no free counter magic in this format, is there? Should play a land too. Okay, I mean, this is where we're at. Artful Dodge. Oh, that's pretty good. Delver of Secrets. Okay. And another one. Huh. Well, Sneaky Snacker feels like it lines up pretty well against that card. Especially with its tenacity. Probably just cast this, right? Seems really good. Ah, come on. Alright. Just one Delver down. It's also pretty rough that they have those deep analysis in the bank, but I'm pretty sure they just drew a land. Yeah. So many Delvers. I should be able to grind this out though. Between Sneaky Snacker and it coming back. Maybe I should have held on to that. Okay, I didn't bite there. What if I cast Deep Analysis? Alright, cool. Couple of cool cards here. Can't get Basic Mountain, notably. That one is already gone. They drew Mental Note. Target himself. Yep. And they mill over Delver. They probably did not want to do. I assume they're just looking for another threat here. Yeah, they discard Thought Scour and Counterspell, so not a land to be seen among them. Which is kind of what you're looking for when people discard. Ooh. Yep. That one is scary. Another Wildfire. We'll start with the Modern Age. Yeah, put that away, I guess. I feel like I'm about to lose. Did I just draw another Wildfire? What is going on right now? I could draw another Galvanic Discharge, I suppose. I drew a Snacker. Oh boy. Well, they're kind of out of gas over there. Unfortunately, I'm not going to be able to ever flash back Deep Analysis. That's too bad. And I don't know how long we can tread water for. Oh god. The answer is not very long. Okay, cool. That's really good. Discard Preordain, I think. Then probably hit, what? Tolarian Terror? Or Cryptic Servant. They're both... No, I'll hit the Servant. Doesn't have Ward. Great, okay. Need another one of those. So let's cast Lorien Revealed here. Double Discharge. Can't really do that when it has Ward. So instead of Ward, we'll play Fjord. You see how that works? Alright. Really hope they're not playing like Psionic Blaster, Gut Shotter, Hornet Sting, you know, all the classics. Oh my god, come on. Oh crap. We're dead. This format sure is ruthless. Alright. If I start setting these in every game, I'm gonna start feeling like we just need more of them. Pyroblast, yeah. Breath Weapon doesn't seem like... There's not small enough creatures. There's Delver of Secrets, but that's about it. Is Dispel good? I still don't think so. I wonder... I guess Spell Bombs are pretty good, right? They gotta be. Yeah, side out Breath Weapon again. A Braid is not going to do the job unless it's Delver, and then we have other stuff. Casting the Fire is not going to do the job. Deep Analysis might be a big part of the Dex engine, but also paying 3 life seems like a big liability. Maybe it's fine though. Go down 1 Wildfire. This is not what you should be doing, by the way. This is, if you're sideboarding by like hedging here and there, you don't know how to play the deck. And I fully admit, I don't. I don't know what I'm doing. Because I think I want to trim a Discharge too, which is, no, it's crazy. Hit Delver with 1, and then you bank 2 energy. I'm on the play. I'm going to trim another counterspell. Okay. Let's see what we can do. Yeah, this should be enough lands with all these cantrips. Yeah, there's too many good cards in this hand to send it back, but you can see why I'm concerned. We have black mana on turn 3. Unless we top deck basic swamp. It really is hard to play 3 colors in this format. People said it couldn't be done. And maybe they were right. Alright. Ice Tunnel, that's the one, right? Yep. I found the Ice Tunnel. Seems like they usually have 1 threat hanging around at a time as well, so maybe Extract a Confession won't need any evidence collected to do what I want it to. And to turn Brainstorm. That line is pretty suspect in Legacy. I gotta assume it's even more suspect in this format. Well, although people do run like 4 Lorien Revealed, so maybe not. Or Mental Note, yeah, that's a good way to clear Brainstorm. Really targeting. Oh wait, that card does not target. It's not Thought Scour, it's Mental Note. No Delver. I wouldn't go as far to say we're curving out, but I mean, if they cast a threat this turn, I can Pyroblast, and then additionally I can lose focus. It's pretty good. Or I could just replicate with lose focus, which is probably a lot better. Delver. I think I let that resolve, right? I got ways of dealing with it. That being said, getting counter magic to line up is often difficult. If they fight over this at all, like that's just pretty good for me. I have answers. Yeah, it's good for them. Well, folks, we're curving out. Man, I could never dream of doing anything like that in Legacy. Just resolving a 2-for-1 on sorcery speed. Saying, check out this to my opponent. This doesn't happen. It's a different world. So I gotta say, this is quite refreshing. Ponder. Yep. There's gotta be a reason why this deck plays Preordain and not Ponder, right? Ponder seems superior in every way. I didn't shuffle. They also didn't do anything else, so I'm a little reticent to cast Brainstorm when I have no way to shuffle. I'm also reticent to flashback Deep Analysis when I'll have to just go to cleanup. Cryptic Serpent. Destroy. Oh. I guess I just let that go. Try again with a different spell. What do I draw? Just a land. Bummer. Cast Brainstorm. I don't like this spread very much. There's no way to discard spells or anything. Like, I guess I just cast Extract a Confession right now. And Sneaky Snacker. Seems like the line. Drop a Fjord in. All of a sudden I have 3 cards in hand. It's cool. I've got 2 Deep Analysis. That's pretty good. They have another Cryptic Serpent. And a Ponder. So if I block Cryptic Serpent with Snacker and then cast Galvanic Discharge, that'll do the right trick. They don't shuffle again. I think there are a lot of blue creatures that do oh my god, do this kind of thing these days, right? Sure. Oh my god. I guess this is kind of my worst nightmare, like there's no real fetch land mana base setup, so you're even more likely to draw lands than before. Yep. Yep. Okay, not bad. Me. Nice. Spell Bomb. Yeah, you gotta think about that one. It's pretty bad for you. Dang it. Okay. Go like that. If they ever deal with a sneaky snacker, that will be Delirium. And they're down to 2 cards. They might get discouraged. They don't need to know that. It's just all lands. They draw Counterspell. That's really annoying. Maybe I should have cast on Holy Heat before. Yeah, I didn't think they'd just like send. Oh. See if they counterspell this now. They don't even have to. That is annoying. I gotta start pushing damage. And I guess I'll play this Drossforge Bridge. Yep. Okay, nice to see their Murmuring Mystic go down. Thought Scour me. I did want that discharge, but I'm really happy to see them milling a Drossforge Bridge. That part is cool. I do like that. Nice. Cast that. No, they don't fight. They got their eyes on the prize here. Either that they're going to save their counterspell to protect a threat. But I'm still pretty sure that they would counter Murmuring Mystic if I cast it. So I'm not going to do that. Yep, everyone's drawing tons of cards. It's crazy that they haven't found one of their big old creatures yet. Brainstorm, hell yeah. Hell yeah. Yeah, there really aren't that many black cards. Like, cast both of them. Okay, here we go. Cast Mystic. Brainstorm. Hell yeah. Just keeps getting better. I'll cycle that when it comes up. For now, I'll hold up Counterspell. And they might not even really feel like they can flashback Deep Analysis here. Our board's getting pretty solid. That's fine. I wanted Pyroblast, but not Landscape so much. I should counter that. Sure. Okay, they're tapped out. Can't afford to attack. This turns into a pretty sweet creature. We draw terribly, unfortunately. Full swing. It's a real cost if they just pick off one of my birds. And they don't bite at all. Okay. I feel like we can overrun them next turn. We have enough flying. I think Tolarian Terror and Cryptic Serpent, they both don't fly. If they go completely ham with Murmuring Mystic, that'd be kind of rough. Milling me some more. I wanted that Unholy Heat. And that Preordain. It's really good with these like Monastery Mentor kind of effects. Murmuring Mystic is the Monastery Mentor of Pauper. Alright, so far, in both matches, we've been able to win game 2, which is kind of cool. See if we can convert on the draw. It seems kind of difficult in this format. But when I was developing Grixis Control and Legacy, or that's kind of misleading, I didn't invent the deck by any stretch, but when I was working on my version of the deck, this would be the similar situation. I would lose game 1, win game 2, and then when the deck was still in its infancy, not be able to convert just because there were so many components that were still not correctly calibrated. So this is promising. I hope this video is already helpful. I think I should run this back, right? I think the presence of discharge is pretty good, and then the filtering of the Modern Age plus the inherent combo with Sneaky Snacker is pretty good. We will kind of want them to tap out though. Like we don't want to run the Modern Age into a counter spell. To a certain extent, I'm not going to go to discard or anything. Okay. I don't think we'll have to extract a confession next turn, so let's just play the bridge. Yeah, they're just passing. Okay. I don't mind that additional land either. We haven't really done the whole like wildfire thing too much, where you ramp and draw a card for 2 mana. That seems pretty good. People used to do that with Flagstone to Trocaire in Modern, I think. Delver's good. See what they think about this. Sure. See what we get here. Yeah. Should do this now. Success. Yeah. Got an edict for that. Should be in pretty good shape. Also have Unholy Heat. Okay, discard that. We'll get them both back at the end of turn, I think. Or what if I draw like a way to shuffle? I don't. Oh yeah, I do. Yeah, I think ice tunnels would want to search for, so put that one back. Yeah, this feels very efficient. Very efficient way to get your threats back. Yeah, should I just unholy? No, no, no. What am I thinking? Yeah, I just screwed up. What am I doing? Oh, God. I'm sorry, everyone. I even had the frickin'... Oh, my God. Alright. Try and get back in this. Just like... I don't know what I was thinking. I was thinking like I had Unholy Heat to answer this. And then... Of course I lost... Delirium. Yeah, it was all a mess. Terrible. Terrible, terrible, terrible. Taking 6, I shouldn't have to. Not to mention I might not be able to answer this thing if they have a counter spell. Yeah, that's bad. Okay. Oh, man. We'll be able to do this. It'll take a couple turns, though. Wait, no, it doesn't make sense. Cast this. It's not an instant, so you can't dispel it. Send for 2. Yeah, I figured there wouldn't be any reason to collect evidence because they might have just sacrificed their non-evasive threat anyways. These things block for days, especially alongside deep analysis. They might even counter deep analysis for that reason. And then I can unholy heat it. Wow. That is bad. Not enough mana. Not enough mana to do everything. Another Unholy Heat sure is nice. Okay, well, can't push any damage this turn. Need to block. I'd be way more willing to take 5 if I didn't screw up earlier. Oh, man. Maybe I do need to take 5, though. Go to 9. That seems really bad. Alright. Counterspell. 1 mana short from doing it all. I think you want me to at least pay for the ward first, right? Okay, well, I won't pay for the ward then. Fine. No. Sucks, I'm still gonna lose this game. That's all my Unholy Heats. I don't got any Unholy Heat left. Oh, man. I've got like 1 deep analysis to make this happen. And I would have had another draw stat, but I screwed up that turn when I got hit for 6. So, yeah. Okay, not so sad to see those cards go. Nice. Yeah, I guess this really needs to work. Okay. Well, when they didn't counter me before I used the ward, I had a feeling it would work. Alright, we'll try and hang in there. This block plus galvanic discharge will take it out. Oh, it's scary. Yeah, I was gonna say, aren't they due to draw some lands? That's what I always say, though. Like, opponent, you should draw some lands. Boo. So many cards. Alright, that's good. Hell yeah. That unblockable card is floating around too, I'm sure. Alright, we're hitting for 4 a turn. That's not nothing. It's pretty good, in fact. I'm going to hold on to the island just in case I find another Modern Age, which would be great. Could really use another Modern Age. These landscapes do seem really good. I don't know. Like, if I draw that right now, if I draw this instead of any other land, I can cycle, which seems really strong. See, I think another version would probably benefit from more landscapes. Okay, they're brainstorming again, sure. This can't be Murktide Regent. They're just passing? Oh, they're in their upkeep. That's why. They were trying to cast a Terror, I think. Or no, Cryptic Serpent. Alright, well, discharge plus Snacker Block will do it. I don't think they have removal either, so I think I can attack with one of them. I can definitely attack with one of them. Alright. Okay, we're doing this thing. Filter a land out of my deck. Deep Analysis. Alright, let's do it. Can't flash it back, of course, but get my Sneaky Snacker back. Don't think Lose Focus will be very good, but I guess just in case I need to replicate it, I'll play that out. Alright. Yeah, it's a lot of land. Brainstorm's good. I mean, it's kind of scary, but I feel like we're through a lot of threats, aren't we? Feels like we should be. Hope this wasn't bait. I mean, it'd have to be Terror, and we've already taken out 3 of those. Or Delver. Okay, we're good. Alright, alright. Just gotta make sure I don't flash back Deep Analysis. I'd like to hit some more Snackers, too. Speed this up. Preordain. Bottom Brainstorm, top Preordain. Bottom, top, Modern Age. Discard Wildfire. Oh, that might have been bad. I think I was supposed to cast that, actually. Filter another land out and draw a card. They did not mill over a threat, unfortunately. And even if they drop one next turn, I think I can get over the line. These have flying. Yeah, sorry if the narration is going to slow down quite a bit here. Just going to try and not time out. But I think we got there. We have 2 lethal threats. I feel like they're pretty due to hit another creature and not interaction. And like, does their deck even run interaction for creatures, you know? I think they're just more kind of counting on, hey, we did it. Cool. I won my first Pauper match. At least, you know, um, yeah, honestly, I don't even remember if I won any matches when I played Pauper way, way a long time ago. Yeah, cool. Let's keep going. Well, I'm gonna go work out actually. All right, we are back. I worked out, took a shower, should be feeling a lot more with it. And I got 2 counter spells. I got Wildfire Ramp. I've got Discharge. Rubble Belt Maverick, huh? Is this Dredge? Is this the Pauper version of Dredge? They're surveilling too. Oh, these were the lands I was talking about last time. But I guess the snow versions are just as good, right? But yeah, it's cool that those have ooh, nice. My strokes card. It's nice that there are common level dual lands with basic land typing now, right? Makes things pretty strong. Mesmeric Fiend. My hand's pretty redundant, but I have a feeling that they'll take either Cleansing Wildfire or the Modern Age. Or Galvanic Discharge, actually, because that kind of, you know, it's a bit of a wash with Mesmeric Fiend. But yeah, they take Wildfire. What now? Cast into the fire or flames would be a nice draw. Another discharge. I'm going to cast the Modern Age. So I need to make a land drop next turn. Great. Malevolent Rumble. I've seen this card in Limited. It's a bit like a mulch, right? I wonder if this is like a Delirium deck. Oh, that's cool. You'll have to forgive me if I'm not IDing these decks very well. I don't play Pauper. So consequently, I don't know much about the format. Another Modern Age is nice. I don't have anything too free to pitch. It could just be one of these counter spells. I might not have the ability to just hold that up for a while. Yeah, I think I'll likely discard a counter spell here. Play Drossforge Bridge, and then let's hold up counterspell and Galvanic Discharge. Just try and empty this board out the slow way, the Pauper way. So if I don't have to counterspell, I can also Island Cycle, which is nice. Twisted Landscape. It's the Jund version of Seething Landscape. Jund. So I'm not the only crazy person playing 3 colors out here. I will allow Malevolent Rumble to resolve. That's fine. They'll probably take Rebel Belt Maverick, I suppose. Deadly Dispute. This is a vintage playable card. I'll let that resolve as well, because I'll have a pretty big creature next turn. I'll have a Vector Glider. Conduit Pylons. Okay. But they put a card on top. I'll go ahead and take my Wildfire back, because this is also pretty good when it's in the graveyard. Wouldn't mind having an untapped land next turn. Cast another Modern Age. Maybe. There it is. That's the card I was talking about, everyone. Yeah, I should probably hold a counterspell, right? Like, we're entering the control phase of the game. And next turn, if there's even anything good to counterspell, they might spend 1 on Equip and get them on the hook for that. Maybe I should cast another Modern Age, though. How is important? I don't even know how important it is to cast into the fire. It's attractive, but yeah, let's do this. This is good. This is good. This is what I'm talking about. Yep. Oh, baby. Next turn we will return those 2 snackers. Sadistic Glee. That's a good card. Almost feels like an Electrolyze. Good lord. And that is what we call 3 for 1. Basking Brood Scale. With a Sadistic Glee on it. Okay. Yeah, we'll have to discharge that for sure. Wait, is this a combo? Oh. Wow. So we'll just gain infinite life as well. Oh my god. Okay, now I know what I'm up against. I feel like such an idiot. Although, you know, that had to have been their last card. Like, I don't think I made a bad play, but wow. Okay. Crazy. Breath Weapon seems pretty good here. I don't think I want to play Extract a Confession, though. Do we need Hydroblast? They showed me red mana, but no red cards. Are the red cards going to be that good? Spellbomb seems good. Gorilla Shaman. Yeah, I'll try this too, I think. Braid seems good. Dang, I can't believe I lost. Tapped too low. Right after I was so stoked about my 3 for 1. That was insane. What are the cuts, though? Maybe Spellbomb's not a cut. I don't really care if they just are adding a little something out of their graveyard. Maybe I don't need Breath Weapon either. It seems like my deck is like perfectly set up for this, but just kind of like got snuck through on there. I don't think I played that poorly. I mean, maybe if I was also aware of what this deck was in the format. Mulligan. This is not good either. I'm scared. Pretty much need to hit a red source soon. I could have done a little research about the format before jumping in, but there's something really cool about not doing that and just seeing what happens when you play a new format, taking whatever skill you have, applying it to a brand new format, and seeing what happens. So what about this island makes it particularly blue aligned? Is it just the Bay of Belfalas? Because Gondor and Rohan, if memory serves, are more blue or more white aligned, right? Whatever. Haunted Mire. All right, if I don't hit a land or like Lorien Revealed or something here, close one. We're getting the Fjord. Volatile Fjord. All right, I'm feeling pretty good now. Seems like it takes them a while to get going here. Yep, I'll probably take the Maverick, right? Well, they have to. Oh, wait, no. Cursed Marauder also works. When it enters, each player sacrifices a non-token creature. Yeah, that's not going to be too good against me. Pain. Play the Modern Age. Shoot. Pretty free discard with Deep Analysis, though. Hope I don't get wastelanded. That was my my immediate thought, and then I had to remind myself. Such thing does not really happen in this format. Top, huh? Yeah, it's pretty good. So like I said, it's a vintage power level card. Or at least when I made a vintage video, Deadly Dispute was in it. Gonna get that back, that's cool. Probably just need a deep analysis here. I think trying to brainstorm and shuffle with Cleansing Wildfire could backfire really badly because my only untapped red source is Basic Mountain. Great. Play the Dross Forge Bridge. And hope I don't die. Alright. Oh, this was terrible. Sorry, everyone. Oh, man. That was bad. Try and pick this up. Alright, let's try and fight back in here. We finally have an opening hand with a healthy amount of mana in it, which is pretty nice. We're on the draw. Depending on what our top decks are like as well, we might end up cycling the Seething Landscape. Yeah, see what happens here. We're up against Mountain. Okay, I've heard about this deck, I think. I think I've heard about this deck and how, like, crazy good aggro is in this format. Well, I feel like I've always excelled against aggro decks. I think that's one of my strengths as a Magic player. If I'm playing Grixis controller Jund. It's an implement from Aether Revolt. Yeah, it's quite a burst of damage there. They get their lightning bolts in this format. Yes, they do. Or wait, no, that cost them 2 mana. Never mind. Sneaky Snacker. We'll do a Baleful Strix Impression here, right? Or should I just heat it? I could just discharge. They jump through some hoops to give this +2/+0 again. And then I could also Island Cycle that. Or yeah, I could just do a Baleful Strix Impression, line up the block, return it rather soon. And then if they're discouraged from attacking, I can push some damage, which is really important to do against aggro decks. Unless you also have a life gain component. I miss you, Soren. Yep. It'll be back. Ah, Bushwhacker. One of the best aggro cards of all time. Remember when people were like, oh no, Hogak is a problem. The first version, I think well actually it was a little bit before Hogak was parented. There was a deck called Hollow Bridge, I think. Or no, Bridgevine. Yeah, I think Bridgevine. And it was using Bridge from Below. Just all those cards to work together to make a crazy Goblin Bushwhacker attack on turn 2. Ideally with some Vengevines too. Okay. Now what? I can't get double red. So I guess the plan is play this Fjord tapped. And then next turn I might be able to discharge it and a Braid. Yeah, I don't know what to prioritize here. I'm not really close to Delirium, so I'm pretty sure I'm supposed to use Unholy Heat first. Alright, we're at 12. Can we hold on? Great Furnace. We're going to see Kuldutha. Kuldutha Rebirth. As long as you control an artifact, they do. Yikes. Okay. We'll hit that one. Pray I can only take 2 this turn. Goblin Grenade is not a common, right? Is Goblin Grenade in this format? Am I going to die to 2 Goblin Grenades right now? Hope not. I should probably try to cast that. Get my Snacker back. I already have land drops coming up. Counterspell. That makes me feel better. Yeah, if I can just drop their clock to 10 turns instead of 5, I feel like I'll be in pretty good shape. Aha. That card is good. BL already knew that. Definitely a target you want to counterspell. Not only will it make a 2/2, they'll also look at 2 cards. Because when it enters or leaves the battlefield, this will get +2/+0, because I'll have sacrificed it. It's just a mess. It's too good. I should be mana efficient and Abrade this, right? I think so. I'll feel bad if I should have destroyed Great Furnace, but I think we're good. Alright, they've had multiple opportunities to cast Goblin Grenade in response. I think we're safe. Okay. Oh god. Tomb Raider. They're really getting across the line here. Okay, this is what Campfire is for, right? This is when I bring in Campfire. Okay. Nice. That is good. Can't really afford to attack yet, which is really bad. Or no, I have to. I just have to. I'll take one, but not two. Well, darn Epicure. Yeah. That is not good. No way. I had a feeling we were going to see one of these cards. I called that. I did call that card. It isn't uncommon. I knew it. My opponent is cheating. Campfire, Breath Weapon, Hydroblast. And is this good? Gorilla Shaman just mowing down artifact lands. I'm going to try it. Let me know how wrong that is. Dispel, is that good? Probably not. Cut Lose Focus. Counterspell. I think Deep Analysis is going to be too much of an ask. Cut all the top end, actually. It's not a sweeper. And then, yeah, Wildfire seems a little dirty as well. I'll see what these campfires can do. Oh, yeah. I see Breath Weapon. I see Hydroblast. I'm on the play. I think this is good. For Nache. Man, that's so good. What the heck? Not actually mad. Promise. Oh. Yeah. This is what we're going to do. We need our land drop. And we don't want to get Goblin grenaded in response. Could have sworn that card was not a common. Shows how little I know about this format. Or maybe it's just my mind reminding myself that I had seen the card in its uncommon printing before. Okay. Brainstorm. Oh no. This is bad, everyone. Could be worse, though. I'm gonna braid their Great Furnace. Lightning Bolts in this format? Why don't I get to play Lightning Bolt? Why does this list not have Lightning Bolt? Just kidding. Again, I'm not actually mad. I'm sure Discharge is a lot better for the format. But dang, I love Lightning Bolt. It's my favorite card. I'd love to play Lightning Bolt. I used a Braid over Cast into the Fire there because I feel like Cast might be able to pick off like Bushwhacker, and Epicure. Wait, is Epicure a 1/2? Can't remember. Yeah. So this time they don't have any creatures, they just have lightning bolts. We're in Rust shape. Yep. Just chilling. I'm sure there'll be a land after that. Wow, this is insane. Can you believe this? You know what else be a good draw? Campfire. Okay, it is a 1/1, confirmed. They'll play another 1/1. Can't exactly just sit around and wait for that to happen, though. Okay, they didn't activate their blood token. They must be saving it for like a Kuldotha rebirth. Yeah. Counter that. They have Red Blast. Okay. I guess I'll Breath Weapon. Breath Weapon. JK, I'll just cast him the fire. Getting destroyed here. Brainstorm. Here we go. Gorilla Shaman right on time. Snacker still being elusive to cast, though. Gotta start pushing damage. Gotta. So many things beat me, though. Not that. That does. Alright. Couldn't quite stand up to aggro. I feel like if these brainstorms were a little more cooperative, we could have gotten there. And game 1 was pretty close too, but yeah. Okay, well, let's try and fight for 50 play points here. Pretty green in this format, obviously. It is cool that we got to beat blue aggro, but red aggro, and then I also lost to this black-green Sadistic Glee combo deck. Yeah, this looks good. I think I'll likely hold off on playing the Drossforge Bridge so I can counterspell as early as possible. Oh, they play Drossforge Bridge. Could it be? Is this Affinity? Guess I'll play that one. I don't know. I'll keep both of these. Hopefully you're watching this and you're able to discern where you want to take your deck based on what I'm doing here. I'm sure you know a lot more about the Pauper meta than I, and hopefully just seeing this in action played by someone who has some Magic experience, I guess, gives you an idea of where you want to take your deck. Blood Fountain. Okay, yeah, they're making a lot of artifacts, that's for sure. Yeah, that's 4 artifacts already. Got a Frogmite. Play this island. Yeah, because even though this is my 5th match, just based on what I've seen so far, I don't know how much advice I can really give. Okay, that's a 4/4. I'd like to counter that if possible. Oh, that's really good. I guess I'll discard this island. Yeah, this card's busted. Seething Landscape. Okay. I have no plays. It is a little rough that all our red sources minus Basic Mountain are entering the battlefield tapped. Maybe that's just how things have to be in this format. Maybe playing 3 colors is really difficult in this format. But I feel like it's possible. Oh no, it's back. It's possible to maybe design the deck a little differently so we can play just a different spread, you know? Okay. I think we just need to take this hit for 6. It's terrible, but then I can have double red next turn and maybe clean up this board. Mountain. Draw Silver Bluff Bridge. Yeah, I'll play that out. 1 card left over there. They have some selection, though. And also, they get 2 creatures from their graveyard with Blood Fountain? What the heck? This card's busted. It's busted. Okay, crunched. Yep. They can get their 2 Myr Enforcers back. I don't really have anything that can stand up to it. I mean, I can, I guess, search for my Murmuring Mystic and just put a bunch of blockers in the way. Seems hard. Seems really hard. Alright. Okay, I think maybe I'll save that for the next wave, and this time maybe I'll just discharge the Familiar, use 1 energy, and then use 4 energy on the Myr Enforcer. Okay. We'll do that. And then we'll also cycle Seething Landscape, because we have 3 red. Pretty cool. Pretty cool to have all that red. Blood Fountain is absolutely ruining my life. Oh. That's it's pretty good. Just take 4. I think it's kind of likely they'll activate the Blood Fountain now. Or not. What on earth? Kenku Artificer. Aren't Kenkus like, don't people like Kenkus? 3 1/1s. Great. And it has indestructible. What am I supposed to do? Flying, indestructible, 3/3. At least we have Cleansing Wildfire. At least that. In some ways, I kind of want to destroy one of these so I can get frickin' Delirium. We all know it doesn't work like that. No, it doesn't. I'm probably not keeping good hands either. I probably need like a hand with the Modern Age and like just start things going and like actually do cool stuff and, you know. Let's go to the next game. Take a look at our sideboard tech here. Both red and blue blast seem like they have some application. Red more than blue at a glance. Take Gorilla Shaman. Do I just need everything that can beat a creature? What about Campfire? I don't know if Campfire is right. Murmuring Mystic also seems kind of important. And Nile Spellbomb? There aren't really any artifact sweepers in Pauper, are there? Or is there like, what's it called? Shenanigans? That's not a sweeper though. There's definitely no Shattering Spree. That is an uncommon. Shenanigans is more like renewable though. And you have to give up your draw step every turn because it has Dredge. So maybe not that great. Maybe that card is not that great. Is Counterspell just really bad? It feels like I kind of need it. What recourse do I have for a 3/3 indestructible with flying? Like nothing. Yeah, I don't think what we're doing is more powerful than what they're doing, unfortunately. And that is a really hard place to be when you're a deck. When you're staring that down. Yeah, I'm going to hold off on Hydroblast until proven otherwise. I can also see cutting one, deep analysis. Maybe Breath Weapon isn't good. Maybe it's just not big enough to deal, or maybe 2 damage is not enough to deal with your creatures. I don't know. Everyone can roast me in the comments. I am, yeah, I think one of the reasons why I kind of migrated from Modern to Legacy is because the speed at which, or I feel like my particular talents, okay, there's a Modern Age, in Magic led me to a deck in that format where I felt like, you know, you just had to get insanely lucky if I wanted to beat Tron. Well, insanely lucky is a bit of a stretch. You didn't have to be insanely lucky, but it was not a good matchup. And I never feel that way in Legacy against any deck with Grixis control. It probably just means I'm better at Grixis control than I was with Modern Jund. But yeah, just feeling like you have bad matchups doesn't feel good. And at a glance, I don't think what we're doing is more powerful than what they're doing. Let's ramp. I think I do want another island here. Ramp, draw card. Seems strong. I like it. But I don't know if it's stronger than what they're doing. Although you could also point out if they had a particularly nutty draw last game. Okay, there's a Vault of Whispers. Now would be a fine time for Gorilla Shaman to show up. I wonder if they play counter magic. Seems a little reactive. If I start casting those, that'd be pretty sick. Cast Preordain. Nice. Seems good to me. Top. Play Seething Landscape. Or I could, then I'd lose Murmuring Mystic. Can I afford to set up for one more turn? Or am I going to get rocked next turn? And I should be filtering one of these Lorians into blue so I can hold Counterspell. And then I can drop the Modern Age and also still represent Counterspell. Yeah, I think Mystic can be for later. Let's do this. Okay. Also, some people were calling these counterspells ugly in the Modern video. No. I think 7th edition was the most current core set when I first started. When my cousin introduced me to this game. Although the first deck I put Counterspell in, I believe I had ones from Tempest with some suitably irreverent airtie flavor text. Okay, so we want to play Landscape here. Cast the Modern Age. Now we're representing Counterspell and Pyroblast. I feel okay now. I'll let that go. We'll have long-term advantage if we just start firing these Lorien reveals. Wouldn't mind if they tapped out. They say no. Alright, you're up. Because the modern age is just that good, huh? Seems rather innocuous to me, but... Oh, that's annoying. It's 2 for 1. They have, like, better cards, though. I don't want to discard anything, though. And now all my cards are gone. Because of Refurbished Familiar. If they have a Red Blast, well, they would have... They wanted that to resolve, did they not? So I feel like... this should resolve. It should. Ooh. Well, I think it's kind of likely I'll hit a, land, right? Yeah. Okay. We have way more lands than our opponent. And pretty equal on cards in hand as well. Deadly Dispute. Okay. Oh, Thoughtcast. Oh no. Yep. This deck is so good. I'm kind of blown away. Oh my god. Kind of blown away by Grixis Affinity here in Pauper. They got Thoughtcast, they got Deadly Dispute, they got Negate, Red Blast. It is kind of Grixis control-y. Okay, sweet. We have a shot. That card is busted. I think we just discard Deep Analysis here, right? And then we try and go to town. Oh, for a second I was like, oh god, the treasure token. Let's try and pull ahead. Okay, they don't have another dispute. That is nice. Okay, how about a Preordain? Bottom top. Beautiful. That was a good turn. Yeah. And they play Cast Down. Yeah, this does seem like a control deck. They just have like a, what? You're drawing 2 cards again? That's so good. It's a little worse than Deadly Dispute, I think. Blood Fountain, yep. Jeez. Okay. Wouldn't mind Nile Spellbomb. But yeah, it just seems like a really great Grixis control deck that uses Artifact and Affinity as their engine for cards like Thoughtcast and making your threats cheaper and all that. It seems really good. I like it. Alright. Blurring Revealed, beautiful. Should I Brainstorm? Yeah. Okay. Put these 2 back. Now, is it better to shuffle? I think so. Waiting through that Brainstorm lock. I'd rather Brainstorm and have a lot of mana available to me. Get Ice Tunnel. I already played a land. Whoops. Okay. We have Vector Glider. We're down to 4 cards in hand, even though they have like a million draw 2s in their deck, apparently. We're still sitting on Deep Analysis. Ichor Wellspring. It's pretty strong. So good. Damn. So I've resolved 2 Lorien Revealed so far, and I don't feel anywhere near close to keeping up with this card advantage. They have Galvanic Blast, yeah. Pretty good. We still got birdies. And they gained 2 off that Reckoner's Bargain. I feel like we're running out of shuffles too, right? Send for 2. Feels like their deck is likely a lot of threats by this point as well. Now Spellbomb seems nice. You know what's not nice though? Drawing all these freaking lands. So we'll cast Deep Analysis now. And then Spellbomb. Knock this out now so we're not playing cat and mouse with Blood Fountain. Please be a good card. I'll take it. Play Drossforge Bridge. Cast Sneaky Snacker. Cat. I don't know. Need more gas. Oh my lord. This format needs like a Leovold or a Narset or an Orcish Bowmasters. Candy Trail. Okay, I think the new plan is deck them. My beats are so anemic. Bottom, bottom. That's a good sign. This is like the worst draw they've probably ever experienced. Brainstorm. Okay. It's not bad. Just looking to lock this up. They haven't done anything. Do they just have a bunch of lands in hand? I have to assume they can cast literally anything they draw at this point. Murmuring Mystic is good. Put the 2 bridges back. Cast it. Okay. Cast Snacker too. They don't seem very interested in going after my creatures. Yep. 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 They're going up to 8 cards in hand. Pretty absurd. Back to 19. Like, come on. Deck is unstoppable. Free Mirror Enforcer. Free Mirror Enforcer. Kenku Artificer. Ay, ay, ay. So I have Extract a Confession for that. It's just brickwalling my whole deck. It's brickwalling my whole deck. I don't know what to do. What? Oh, you have Hydroblast too? Well, I did this so I could block. So I will. And then I'll smash back for 6, but I don't know. I don't know. I don't know, everyone. Yeah, that's right. I have to draw through these bridges too. I don't think I'm keeping up with this deck. I'm sorry for throwing in the towel early, but I think we can all see where this is going because I have to draw another land as well. This one definitely had more game to it than the other, the first game though. Let's see here. Pyroblast. That would have been really good against the Artificer, actually. Abrade as well. So yeah, if we didn't... And Extract. So yeah, if we were just not Brainstorm locked, that would have been pretty nice. So yeah, I think that is my feedback for the deck. I feel like Ponder could be more effective than Preordain if we're allowed to play it. My opponent's cast one, so we must be allowed to play it, right? Yeah, having more ways to shuffle seems important, so additional Seething Landscape might also be pretty good. I understand that to cast things with double blue, you do need a lot, but it did kind of feel like having an additional untapped red source, other than just basic mountain, would have been pretty nice. And I don't know really what late game power looks like in this format so much, but I think we want something that can stand up a little more to, because I faced quite a few big creatures this league, be it out of the white deck, or in the last round, those artifact creatures get really big, or they at least have 3 toughness, which is kind of a problem. So maybe more black removal. Although, like I also said, I know it's really difficult to play 3 colors in this format. So yeah, I don't know. I wish I could give better advice, but I know so little about Pauper. I did really enjoy playing with the Modern Age. I think that synergized with Sneaky Snacker really well. I think there were ways that we were tempoing really nice, but if we're doing that, we might just want Lightning Bolt, right? So we can utilize the reach. Galvanic Discharge is never dealing damage to an opponent. But I did like the ways where you could draw 3 and proc Sneaky Snacker. I thought that was really cool. And I really enjoyed the spread of spells as well. I feel like we saw them all at certain points just because since our card selection was so great in this deck. Yeah, really fun deck. I really enjoyed playing it. Sorry I didn't get a better record. 1-4, obviously not great, but you also did mention this is a first draft and you're not really sure where to take it. So it was always a possibility that we wouldn't do very well. So yeah, hopefully it was instructive. Hopefully everyone had a good time watching me play Pauper for the first time. And yeah, we'll catch you next time. Keep that Grixis stream alive. Please remember to like, comment, and subscribe so we can grow the channel and get even better content.